Uh-oh, pressure's on, sweetheart. Pressure's on, baby. Okay.
Yes? No? Okay. Louder? Okay. Okay. So, apparently a lot of you have seen my video I made for CJ and Emily, so I set the bar, I think, a little too high for myself. So, just bear with me. And I think CJ and I have a lot of overlapping themes from his vows and mine, which we did not plan. I did not steal his material. He stole mine, if anything. Okay. So, the first thing I want to do is take a moment to remember Emily's grandfather Ray and her uncle Nassim, who sadly cannot be here tonight. I know they're both watching along with us tonight and are with the couple in spirit and in faith. Okay, so if you didn't hear already, my name is Logan, for those who don't know, and I still can't believe I'm here right now. As the best man to my best friend of almost 10 years now, CJ and I have been through all the awkward and tricky growing pains in life, and here we stand today as two kind of grown-up men. One with great looks and a college degree, and then there's CJ, who's still... He lost one of those early on, and he's still trying to find the second one, so... It gets better. If there's one thing I know about CJ, is that he is as stubborn as a mule, and ridiculously picky as well. If CJ doesn't like something, he'll make sure to never do that thing ever again. On the other hand, when CJ does find something he likes, he'll commit and never waver from doing that one thing. For example, CJ will order a hot roast beef club from Sun Deli every day until he dies. CJ will get a double chocolate mocha from Dutch Bros every day until he dies. If you're wondering where I'm going with this, it's gonna get there. Okay. So, I've heard other people ask people who end up marrying their first love questions like, well, don't you want to see what else is out there? Or how do you know what you've got is the best? When it comes to CJ, when he finds something he loves, he commits to it. It only took one date, one kiss, one love, and one girl to find his commitment for the rest of his life. So I'm sorry, Emily, for comparing you to a delicious sandwich or coffee drink.
They're my favorite. It's fine. It's fine.
They are his favorite. He might like them a little more, I don't know about that. But I knew when CJ flew out to meet Emily for the first time, he would never come back the same. He was going to meet his wife. I knew he had found the only love he would ever need. The words I think of when I think of CJ and Emily are patience and sacrifice. When the going gets tough, they've kept going. They have taught me that all things in life can wait, but love is the one thing that simply cannot wait. School will always be there to pick back up. Jobs will come and go. Even friends and places will change, but their love will not. I would just like to take a moment to thank Emily for packing up her life to move to Florida to help CJ take care of CJ when he needed his surgeries. Emily worked tirelessly and endlessly to make sure CJ got the doctors and the care he needed. I don't know if things would have been the same without you, and I don't know if CJ would even be able to stand up at all and stand here today without you. I'm so happy to call Emily one of my best friends, and I cannot express my gratitude enough that CJ has you as his amazing wife. And to CJ, my best friend who has given me one of the biggest honors in my life, being the best man here today. Marriage will test you to new boundaries you never even knew existed. And trust me, I know Emily has already found lots of new buttons to push every day. I've been seeing them pretty much every day for the last few days, and yes, they definitely get on each other's nerves, but they're making it work. But if there's one thing I know, it is that you will love Emily the way she deserves to be loved. And she will somehow put up with you and love you too. I think. In all honesty, I'm confident in this because CJ has been there for me with unwavering support and confidence during our entire friendship. I'm not embarrassed to say I've needed his support probably more than he'll ever know. And I know you'll give that to Emily every single day for the rest of your life because that's the man you are. Like the great Matty Healy once said, I just know you couldn't be more in love. So here's to a life of love and happiness. I'm so honored to share this moment with you guys. Congratulations and have a great night.
And next up we have Maid of Honor, Sydney Bolton.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. That was excellent, Tina.
Hello. Most of you know who I am. If you don't, I'm Emily's cousin on her dad's side. I just have a few words to say to you guys. I'll start off with Emily. I'm trying really hard not to cry. Emily, I've known you my entire life. And we have been through so much lately, especially, with Grandpa passing away, and I know your uncle, and yeah. And I just want you to know that I will always be here for you. And CJ too, but especially me. And I'm just so happy that you were able to find your perfect soulmate and spend the rest of your life with him. I know that he will always be there for you, even through your stubbornness and slight attitude, I guess. And thank you for making me your maid of honor. It's really the most important things that I will ever. And to CJ, thank you for being a good man to my cousin. She's like a sister to me. And you know as well as I do, she deserves the best. And you do a perfect job of giving her the world. You put up with her stubbornness and her smart mouth, and you love her unconditionally. And I don't think she could have asked for a better husband. I love you both very much, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for both of you. I love you guys.
And at this time, I'd like to open up the microphone for anybody who would like to say something short and sweet about CJ and Emily.
Sorry, Dad, I'm keeping your jacket. I'm freezing. Okay, I'm straight up winging this, so we're gonna see what happens. I'm not gonna cry. We're gonna be fine. All right, I'm gonna start with CJ. CJ, the first time I found out about you, Emily was in Costa Rica, and during one of our weekly Skype chats, she told me, so I'm talking to this guy, and he lives in Florida. And I remember asking her, how on God's green earth did you meet him? And at first I wasn't sure. I was a little skeptical, because I didn't get to meet you, shake your hand, look you in the eye, and I didn't get to tell you that if you hurt my best friend, we won't say what happened in public to your body. I'll leave the foot. But when you came out here for the first time, and I got that phone call from Emily the next day, she said to me, Cassie, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think he might be the one. And that is a phone call and a moment that I will never forget, and from that day forward, I have been nothing but thankful for you. You have treated my best friend with the respect that she never got from anybody else, the love that she deserved from everybody else and didn't get, and the kindness and compassion to her, her family, and to her friends. And there is no words I will ever be able to say to thank you for that. So thank you for that. Very welcome. Love you, buddy. Okay, now to you. My beautiful best friend of 11 years. I did not ever desert you. And you are the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm not done yet. I know. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. You are the most beautiful and brightest part of my life, and I am so thankful for you. You have walked with me through fire, and I hope to say that I've done the same for you. We have been through ups and downs and the most tragic and terrible parts of life, and look at us now, we emerge victorious. But especially for you, you are here today and you are radiant. Beautiful does not even begin to describe how you look. And to see you happy, happier than you've ever been in the most genuine way possible is the biggest blessing I could have asked for you. I know you've struggled and I know you've been through hardships, but I want you to know that you deserve what happened here today. You deserve everything the world has to offer you, and I hope that you get it. Actually, no, I mean that. I know that you'll get it. You are a go-getter, and you will chase your dreams to the ends of the earth, and you're gonna change the world, whether it feels like it right now or not. Okay? But I love you both so much. I'm pretty good at winging it.
hard to top all these things.
You can do this, Nadia.
Hi everyone, I'm Nadia. Me and Emily have known each other for about 12 years now. We actually met through AA, not because we're recovering alcoholics, but our parents are. My dad needed somebody to watch me, and her mother graciously started watching me. And at first we weren't the best of friends, but after a while we became very close. Emily, you are my oldest friend and my closest friend, and you have become like a sister to me. Sorry. When you and CJ first got together, CG, I could tell from the way you talked about him that you were in love. And then I met you, CJ. When we first met, I have felt like I'd known you for years. And after spending time with you and seeing the way you treated Emily, I knew you were the one for her. You are so much fun to be around, and you made me and Corey feel like family every time we're around. So as I stand here today, there's no doubt in my mind that you guys will be together forever. I love you both so much, and I'm so happy that I'm here to celebrate this happy day with you guys. May you guys be blessed with a lifetime of happiness.
And who would like to follow up those two amazing improv toasts?
Going once,
All right.
going twice, three. Is there anybody?
All right. So at this time, Emily and CJ are going to be dancing their first dance as a married couple.
Road trip.
Our best of best of it. Road trip.
He's got to lumber up, guys. Kind of stretches.
I'm not getting too much.
Don't let her fall.
At the best of times, I'm lonely in my mind, but I can't find something sharing. If you have got the time, why would I rely on the things that I did right? She said I gave you 4 years of my life. So what about these feelings I've got? We got it wrong, and you said you had enough. What about these feelings I've got?
Sounds good enough for sure.
I could have been a sign, overstay my time. Say what's on your mind. Maybe I'll rely on all the things to make it right. Because I gave you all the years of my life. So what about these feelings I've got? We got it wrong, and you said you had enough. But what about these feelings I've got? I couldn't be more loved.
Oh, sorry. I guess we'll do it again. Solo.
And at this time, Emily's going to be dancing with her father.
Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one above you? Fill my heart with gladness, take away my sadness, ease my trouble. That's what you do. All the morning sun and all its glory. Reach the day with hope and comfort too. And you fill my life with laughter. You can make it better. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. Your love is divine. And it's yours and it's mine like the sun. At the end of the day, we should give thanks and pray to the one. Say, have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one above you? Fill my heart with gladness, take away my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do.
Once again, a loud round of applause out there. And at this time, CJ will be dancing with his mother.
Miles from the sun. People get ready, 'cause here it comes. It's a light, a beautiful line over the horizon into our eyes. Oh my, how beautiful. Oh my beautiful mother, she told me, son, in life you're gonna go far. If you do it right, you'll love where you are. Just know wherever you go, you can always come home. 240,000 miles from the moon, we've come a long way to belong here, to share this view of the night, a glorious night. Over the horizon is another bright sky. Oh my, how beautiful. Oh my, irrefutable father, he told me, son, sometimes it may seem dark, but the absence of the light is a necessary part. slippery slope. There is always a hand that you can hold on to. Looking deeper through the telescope, you can see that your home's inside of you. Just know that wherever you go, no, you're never alone. You will always get back home.
Once again, a loud All right, everybody. At this time, we're going to be heading upstairs, and that is where we're going to be spending the rest of the night.